You won't believe how this tiny change can transform your life. Are you tired of the endless cycle of fast fashion? Feeling guilty after every shopping spree? You're not alone. Let's dive into the world of sustainable fashion and explore how to balance style with conscience. Imagine a wardrobe filled with pieces you love, without the guilt. It's possible. Let's uncover the secrets to building a sustainable style that reflects your personality without harming the planet. Is sustainable fashion really possible? Uncovering the hidden dilemmas you didn't expect. Have you ever wondered if sustainable fashion is truly as guilt-free and eco-friendly as it seems? What if the reality is far more complex than we're led to believe? Sustainable fashion is often portrayed as the ultimate solution to our environmental woes, but beneath the surface lies a web of challenges that few discuss. Let's dive into the hidden dilemmas that come with trying to build a sustainable wardrobe. From the complexities of material sourcing to the realities of fast-paced consumer trends, the journey towards a truly sustainable fashion industry is fraught with obstacles. We'll explore these challenges and offer insights into how consumers can make informed choices to support a more ethical and environmentally friendly fashion world. Let's unravel the truth behind the greenwashing and discover what it truly takes to build a sustainable wardrobe. Is sustainable fashion really for everyone? Have you ever looked at those fancy, eco-friendly clothes and wondered if they're really for you? You're not alone. While sustainable fashion sounds great, there are some things we need to talk about. First off, let's be real, can anyone actually afford these clothes? Sometimes, they cost a lot more than regular ones. And what if you live in a small town with no eco-friendly stores? It's like they forgot about us. Plus, have you noticed that most sustainable fashion seems to be made for supermodels? It's like the fashion world thinks we're all the same. It's important to be honest about these challenges. Sustainable fashion should be for everyone, not just a few lucky people. Let's find ways to make it work for all of us. The guilt of unsustainable choices. The push towards sustainability has created a new kind of pressure. The guilt of not always making the perfect eco-friendly choice. We're bombarded with images of idyllic, zero-waste lifestyles, making it easy to feel inadequate when our reality falls short. This constant pressure to be green can take a toll on mental health. The rise of eco-guilt is a real phenomenon, leaving many feeling overwhelmed and anxious about their impact on the planet. It's important to remember that perfection is unattainable, and small steps are still steps in the right direction. Greenwashing, the practice of misleading consumers about a product's environmental benefits, further complicates the issue. With countless claims and certifications, it can be difficult to discern genuine sustainable brands from those simply cashing in on the trend. This lack of transparency can lead to confusion and frustration, intensifying the guilt associated with unsustainable choices. Social media often exacerbates these feelings. Influencers showcase seemingly effortless eco-friendly lifestyles, creating unrealistic expectations for their followers. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and shame for those unable to replicate these perfect images. It's crucial to remember that everyone's journey to sustainability is different, and progress, not perfection, is key. Let's shift the focus from guilt to progress and celebrate small steps towards a more sustainable future. The cost of looking good and doing good. Let's talk money. Sustainable fashion sounds great, but it can also feel expensive. Sometimes, those eco-friendly clothes have a bigger price tag than regular ones. And let's be real, when you're busy with work, kids, or just trying to make ends meet, finding the time to hunt down a special sustainable store can be tough. But hang on, it's not all bad news. There are ways to be kind to your wallet and the planet. You can look for deals on sustainable clothes, or try shopping at thrift stores. Remember, every little bit helps. It's about making choices that work for you and your life. It's important to know that those fancy, eco-friendly clothes you see online or in fancy stores often cost more because they're made in a special way. The people who make them get paid fairly, and the planet gets less pollution. That's the good news. But it also means you might have to spend a bit more. The bottom line is, being sustainable is a journey, not a destination. It's about doing what you can, when you can. Even small steps make a difference. So don't feel guilty if you can't always buy the perfect eco-friendly outfit. Just do your best, and remember, every little bit helps. The not-so-perfect world of sustainable living, let's be real, being eco-friendly isn't always a walk in the park. There are some tricky parts to it. First off, it takes time and energy to find out which companies are really good for the planet and which ones are just pretending. It can feel like doing homework. Plus, clothes made the eco-friendly way sometimes need extra care, like fixing a button or washing them in a special way. Another thing is, some people think that green clothes aren't as cool or stylish. It can be hard to find stuff you really love that's also good for the earth. And let's face it, life gets busy. Between work, family, and everything else, it's tough to always make the perfect eco-friendly choice. Sometimes, trying to be super green can make you feel stressed or like you're not doing enough. It's important to remember that everyone starts somewhere, and small steps can make a big difference. The bottom line is, being eco-friendly is awesome, but it's okay to not be perfect. Let's focus on progress, not perfection. Fashion's hidden rules, can we break free? Ever wondered why we dress the way we do? It's not just about looking good, there are hidden rules shaping our closets. From what's in, to what's expected, our fashion choices are often influenced by things we don't even realize. Think about it. What clothes are supposed to wear for a job interview or a fancy dinner? These aren't just random picks, they're based on what society thinks is right. But what if we could change those rules? Imagine a world where you can wear whatever makes you happy and comfortable, no matter what anyone else says. Globalization has made the world a smaller place, but it's also made it harder to know what's truly sustainable. We see all these amazing, eco-friendly clothes online, but how do we know they're really good for the planet? And what about our own culture? Do our traditions fit with being green? It's time to rethink fashion and create our own rules. Let's find ways to be stylish, sustainable, and true to ourselves. What do you think? Can we change the way we see fashion? The big picture, why changing your closet isn't enough, so we know it's important to buy better clothes and take good care of them. But there's a bigger problem hiding behind the cute outfits and fancy labels. The fashion world is a giant puzzle with lots of pieces. From the cotton fields to your closet, there are many hands involved. And guess what? Some of those hands aren't very nice. Many clothes are made in places where people are paid very little and work in unsafe conditions. It's a big problem that needs to be fixed. Plus, even if you buy the perfect eco-friendly outfit, there's still a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that's not so great for the planet. The way clothes are made, shipped, and thrown away uses a ton of energy and creates pollution. So, what can we do? It's not just about buying different clothes. It's about changing how clothes are made and sold. We need to support companies that treat people and the planet fairly. And we need to tell our leaders to make laws that help protect the environment and workers. Remember, it's okay to not know all the answers. But by understanding the bigger picture, we can make better choices. Let's work together to create a fashion world that's good for everyone, not just a few. What do you think we can do to make a difference? Moving forward, making sustainable fashion work for you. So, we've talked about the challenges of sustainable fashion, but let's focus on how to make it work. Remember, it's okay to not be perfect. Small steps are still steps in the right direction. First off, don't try to change everything at once. Start with small, easy things like recycling clothes or buying one less fast fashion item. It's like building a puzzle, one piece at a time. Finding friends who care about the planet can be a game changer. Talk about your eco-fashion journey with others. You might be surprised how many people want to join you. Sharing tips and ideas can make it more fun and less stressful. Remember, big companies and governments need to do their part too. Tell your friends and family about the problems in the fashion world. Voting for leaders who care about the environment is also important. The most important thing is to keep trying. It's okay to mess up sometimes. Just learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. Every little thing you do helps, even if it doesn't feel like much. Let's build a world where looking good and feeling good goes hand in hand with a healthy planet. What small step will you take today? The future of fashion, a sustainable horizon. We've explored the complexities of building a sustainable wardrobe, from the allure of fast fashion to the challenges of making conscious choices. It's clear that creating a truly sustainable fashion industry is a multifaceted challenge. Remember, perfection isn't the goal. It's about progress. Every small step you take, from choosing second-hand over new to mending instead of discarding, makes a difference. Let's celebrate the wins, learn from the setbacks, and keep moving forward. By supporting sustainable brands, demanding transparency, and advocating for industry change, we can collectively shift the fashion landscape. It's a journey, not a destination. Let's inspire others to join us in building a more ethical and environmentally friendly fashion world. Together, we can create a future where style and sustainability go hand in hand. What steps will you take to make your wardrobe more sustainable? Quick story. I recently went shopping for my kid and somehow ended up buying a whole new outfit for myself. It's easy to get caught up in the shopping spree, but let's break that cycle together. Let's build a more sustainable fashion future together. Share your thoughts, tips, and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more eco-friendly fashion inspiration.